Hi, my name is Mduduzi, and this is my story. Back in 2013, my mom took me to a new school, and um, going to that school, I had a very low self-esteem. Um, I was very nervous about it. So I remember, as I entered the premises, I met the guy that was supposed to take me to my class, and then they randomly asked me, "Which stream are you going for?" And then I asked him, "What streams do you have?" Said science. We have history, we have accounting. So I'm thinking, history, no, not my thing. Accounting, me, money, nah, it's not my thing. I said science. Why science? Because it sounded so cool to me, and it took me to the science class. So fast forward, the class welcomed me very well. Everything was great, and it kind of boosted my self-esteem. I from this guy with low self-esteem to this guy that is like, the cool guy at school. And it was all good, but academics, it was another story. It was good in a way. I was even selected to be part of the RCL. Like I was literally like representing the school in a lot of places. So whenever they want a person to represent the school, I was that guy. So I'll always be out. I'll like other kids at school learning, I'm out representing the school somewhere else. It was all good. I was hosting events, good events though. Like your heritage, your Valentine. I was the guy. But academics, it was another story. Nobody knew that. Everybody thought everything was cool. Even my mom, my mom never questioned anything. She's that person that always trusts my decisions. You know, um, so everything was going well, but my academics were another. It was a contrast. And first grade 10, I passed my grade 10. Okay, grade 11, the hype was crazy. I became that guy again, and it was more this time around because I was like the school president. So now the schoolwork was kind of like, I kind of like ignored the schoolwork, and I was focusing on this new thing that I'm not used to. So um, and I remember at some point I went to a physics exam, and I didn't study at all. And I was like, I know God got me, and it doesn't work like that. I saw flames in that class. Um, and the crazy part about it is instead of studying for physics, I studied for chemistry. That's how I didn't take school serious. So at the end of the year, I think um that was God's mercy, because if I had to tell you, I only passed 1% is the reason why I managed to go to grade 12. So if I was 1% down, it means I was supposed to repeat my grade 11. So grade 12, a lot of people didn't do well. This other teacher of mine came to class and she asked, "Guys, you guys didn't do well, and this is the time where you can actually change the whole stream if you want to. If you see this is science is not for you, science is not made for you. This is the time to change your stream." Was it allowed? No, she was just talking. So after she left, I literally followed her and and asked her, "Is it possible to do that?" And she said, "Yes, I think so." And I was like, "Good shot. Cannot be that person." I was the only kid to do that. And the decision was made. Like I was going to move to another stream. And one thing I wasn't sure about is, will I be able to do this? Because I've been doing a different stream for the past 2 years now. And then now I'm literally going to another stream. And the worst part about it, the other class didn't want anything to do with science students. So it's literally I was moving to an enemy territory. So, but that was for me, it was not for anybody else. So I wanted to go there and do it for me and for my parents so that I can pass my matric. So I went to that class. Everyone was laughing at me. Like, look at this guy. What is he doing? And a lot of people came to me to talk to me and say, no, what you're doing, it's a wrong decision. You can't be doing this. And I remember going to this other teacher, asking him, is it a right choice that I've made? And he told me, no, if it's good for you and the future that I want to go for, it is a great decision. If you believe, you can do this. And then I was like, that is enough for me. And then I took that decision. So, rewinding, one thing I didn't do when I went to the first time I walked into the premises of the school is I didn't seek for guidance. I believed that my decisions were the best decisions. And in life, sometimes you have to seek decisions. And in Zulu, there's a say that say, indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili. So I didn't, um, if I didn't think that my decisions were the best decisions, or if I didn't choose a specific stream because it's cool, and as if I had to seek guidance from someone else, an elder or someone, they could have advised me better, and I could have saved the 2 years that I spent on a stream that I was not happy in, and in a stream that I was doing bad in. Because passing to grade 12, God's mercy. I faced a lot of challenges when I was doing my final year. People were against the whole thing of me moving to the new stream, to the whole stream, because I was told that according to the law, I'm supposed to change only one subject, not the whole stream. So some people were sent to come and talk to me. Hey, bruh, go back to science and then just change one subject, which is math, that I was not good at. And then I kept on saying, no, I want to stay where I am. And then I was told that, okay, fine, final exam, you literally find yourself writing science instead of what you're doing now. Bruh, did I not work hard? I worked hard, and the reason why I worked hard is because I wanted to prove people that I can do this. Fast forward, wrote my exams, and as I wrote my exams, everything went well. And then the following year, when I went to check my results, and crazy part about it, I didn't even know what are the required percentage for me to get to obtain an admission for a bachelor. So I did that research. I remember the day before I received my results, and I found out that okay, sharp, these are the specific marks that you need to get for you to obtain the admission for bachelor. And then the following day, I went to school, got my results, and guess what? I came out as a top learner in that class, in a stream that I was told that I will never, ever succeed because I don't have the basic fundamentals in it. So one thing I learned about this, I should have been able to seek for guidance from the beginning so that I could have done something that I love for 3 years that I was in that school. But I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be that cool guy. I wanted to be I wanted to be that person that they look at it as a smart guy. But behind the scenes, I was seeing flames. So if I went to an elder or an adult to ask for guidance, to seek for guidance, it was going to be much better for me, and it was going to have played a huge role in my 3 years in that school. So, as a man, don't be scared to seek for guidance, and don't be scared to change, because a lot of people fear change, especially, for example, like me. If I was scared, I was going to say no, I'm not going to that class because I'm scared of those learners. But I took change and I embraced it, and I went into the class, focused on myself, and I did well, better than other students that were there for those other years, and I did better than all of them. So I took change and I embraced it, and also, I say, okay, I took change and I embraced it, and that's one decision that has led me here. Because if I didn't take that decision, I could have failed. One, two, I wasn't going to be here, because now the industry that I'm in now didn't require me to have those subjects that I didn't enjoy. I could have not made it to varsity. I could have been somewhere else now. So that one decision, and also the person that kind of advised me to change to another stream, they played a huge role, and I listened. So one thing also that I would like literally encourage is listen. You know, listen to adults, because that one decision that you can make can literally change your life, and it literally did. So yeah, um, this is my story. Thank you.